Welcome to this week's demo for our Noh Theater project. We have a few things to demo today. A lot of the work of this last week was actually bug fixes. Some of those were bug fixes for things that you cannot see, such as small styling fixes, or especially updating a number of dependencies to fix security vulnerabilities, just the sort of standard things that get discovered. The few things that we do want to show this week, though, a few things. First, we have switched this upper menu for elements of Noh in the top right, so that it is now activated by a mouse over and goes away when you mouse off. On the catalog of Jordan, last week we did show the first sort of approach on these filters. There's been a little bit of added functionality on these. We now actually do have the numbers of for each type being correctly calculated, and there is a new parent-child interaction. So if we click on Enchanted, you can see that it turns off all of the child types, or the child filters there, which we think gives you a more consistent interaction on the whole. A couple of the smaller bug fixes that we have. So we'll go ahead to a section first. Well, one of these, you'll note that in the past, if you clicked on these sections, the title over here of the section would not update right away. You would sometimes have to hit the play button in order to get that to correctly update. It does now update immediately upon click. If we go ahead to one of those sections, last week we also showed that you can now click on lines of libretto to update the rest of the application. One thing that we've noticed, though, or that one of our PIs, Yark, noted, was that there was actually a bug in this implementation, where if you clicked on every two of these, it would update the video, but would not update the highlighting and so forth. And so we have actually fixed that bug. So that should now all work as planned. We also added over at the sort of bottom, you can see here the progress bar. We've had the progress bar. What we've added, though, are actual times on these, so that you're able to, as the video plays, see sort of where you are in the section and how much time is remaining in the section, which we think is a nice sort of just addition to help people sort of find their bearings or be able to refer to a specific time within the section by the time itself. And then sort of finally, there had been previously a bug where if you drag these in certain ways here on the timeline slider, it would cause some errors and inconsistencies, and that bug is now fixed as well. Look at those are the main things that we did. We have, like I said, a couple small feature things or just improvements on features that we've been implementing, and then 5 or 6 different bug fixes for different little pieces of the application. Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.